Hi, everybody. Thursday, the end of my work week, and that is September 4, 2025. In the last 2 days, we've had technical difficulties that have tossed us offline, about 4 to 6 minutes in. Let's see if it doesn't happen now and get right down to what I want to talk about. Who is gullible enough to be influenced by talking heads? TV has these people, the hosts, whatever you want to call them, talking heads, and they're so out of touch with reality that any opinion they give is rendered worthless. I mean, think about it, please. Let's talk about these late night talking heads, these late night jabberboxes. Ostensibly, they're comedians, but they're not funny anymore. The only time they can draw any kind of a laugh, at all, even from the studio audience, is if they come up with a really dirty word, something really raunchy, say something in bad taste. Boom. The please applaud lights go on. Everybody claps. Yay, team. I mean, they've become self-important. They're delusional. They're political hacks. It seems they're incapable of going even 2 minutes without attacking somebody in elected office or offering a dirty word or describing some really detailed sexual crap. These guys have no talent. They're hacks. We'll talk about what keeps them on the air in a few minutes. Now, I don't need to tell you that these jackasses, and I'm going to name them, in my opinion, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmell, Jon Stewart. Good God. If these guys tell me it's going to rain and it's in the middle of a storm, I'm still going to question it. You understand, there's an equally lengthy list of others I'm not going to name, but these people are overpaid, underworked, under-talent hacks. Let's not forget the daytime. Oh, we've got Whoopi Goldbert, Oprah Winfrey, pass the ham sandwich, Ellen DeGeneres, Rachel Maddow, Don Lemmon, he's gone for now, what a lemon, and a host of others. Same situation. These idiots are spewing what they believe with total disregard for anyone else who doesn't kiss their asses. Does it suck? Sure it sucks. I mean, what these people have in common is hubris times 10 to the fifth power. They've been thrust into the limelight, showered with flattery and far more money than they could possibly be worth. These people actually think they're influencing America with their shit, but it's not the case. There aren't too many Americans who are moronic enough to listen to and have their behavior be altered or affected by one of these talking heads. They're tripe. They're morons. Gone are the days, long gone, of Steve Allen, Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, Barbara Walters. These were talking heads who had depth and who had morals. They actually made you laugh. They made you cry. They made you think. They didn't try to convince you of their opinion. They didn't go after politicians or government people. They didn't go after anybody and attack them. They never did it. There was never such a thing as a negative interview. They tried to say things that were funny, but not dirty and not political. They're gone. These were professionals. They didn't need the communist cash coming in to keep them on the air. Well, what I mean by communist cash, look at the networks that run idiots like, again, Whoopi Goldberg, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel. These people, look at the networks that run them and look at their sponsors. They are heavily sponsored by communist Chinese-owned companies and American subsidiaries of those companies because China wants very badly to keep America divided and to think dirty, think raunchy. They know this. A house divided cannot stand. If they can get us to be fractured, sufficiently fractured on the inside, then we can be invaded and conquered from the inside. Yes or the outside, or yes, both. Like I say, these were professionals. Johnny Carson. These people, they didn't need Connie Cash special sponsorship to keep them on the air. Their ratings kept them on the air because Americans liked them, respected them, and appreciated their talents. Now, I am, as with others, a talking head. Sure I am. Talk, 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 talk. I don't expect you to drop everything and follow me. If we agree, that's nice. If we don't, that's nice too. I'm not going to debate any topic because I never argue with idiots. I'll call a spade and let the chips fall where they may. I try to avoid open attack on a politician, except when it's called for. I never attack on a partisan basis. I won't attack people because they're Democrats or because they're Republicans, nor will I attack people because they're of any political party or belief. That's not the reason I go after them. I will attack a political party, either one, because I believe that political parties should be outlawed. Formation or participation in these should be prosecuted under the RICO Act. Let me sum it up. We haven't had that failure, thank God. Nice day. If you're gullible enough to be influenced by nighttime TV, you better start looking around, because if you haven't, you're going to notice that the future for nighttime TV or daytime TV, like The View, the future is bleak. Those shows are slowly running out of steam. China's not giving them any more money. Their ratings suck. I mean, imagine this. You've got Jimmy Fallon running on a show where he gets beaten out by reruns of Bonanza and I Love Lucy. Come on. These guys, late night, they can't even get decent guests half the time. Oh, tonight we're going to talk about Mr. Debbie Little Bop Bop, who's a rapper you never heard of, but after my show you will. And all 50 people who watch might. You see what I'm saying? They're being canceled. Shows are being canceled. People aren't watching. There's not enough Chinese money coming in to support the ad quantity and expense to keep these jackasses on the air. And the ratings, like I said, Bonanza, I Love Lucy. A really good one, matter of fact, is reruns of The Three Stooges. Speaking of Stooges, turn on the TV tonight and make up your mind. I'm Max. Have a good 3-day weekend, and that's the way I see it.